On January 15, 2011, Boeing 737 MAX was the newest plane in the world. It was made in July 7, 1967. It was going on at the control tower. Runway 01 appear to lift off. Okay? They need to reach 157 to appear to lift off. The plane keeps flying up, so they gotta go down again. But when the plane was lift off, it sees a plane goes out of control. But then the plane pops up the wheels, making the plane crashes. Hold on! The plane started barely going out of control. And then the plane all of a sudden exploded. On February 7, 2015, Airbus Flight A319 was about to lift off to Mexico. The plane had to lift off right here because runway 1 had a difficult problem as the plane just crashed. So Airbus Flight A319 had to lift off. But all of a sudden, Airbus Flight A319 gets a difficult problem.
Now you don't want us to fuck with you.
But it fixed the problem now.
No, bro.
But notice, a warning happened. When the engine begins to run out, but was burning on fire because of a bird ran to the engine and making the plane get out of control.
Couldn't do it then. That's what the punishment.
But one of the engines was about to hit a rock. But it hits the rock and making the plane flips on the side and begins to turn. It tries to steer. But one of the engines was about to come off. Boy trying to land gears, he tried to crash land his plane, but the plane barely can control. But the plane smashes on the ground hard enough and begins to crash. One engine piece came off and the plane started turning on the other way. One of the pieces of the plane begins about to rip off. He tried to make the plane go higher, but it's worse. When he tries to go higher, one of the engine's pieces was about to pull off because it was going way much faster going down. He tries to control his plane, but it's not letting him control. It keeps going back and forth. Heading towards runway 1, he tried to crash land. But then the plane begins to roll out of control. Oh no! Oh no, no! But two planes was barely about to crash. Runway 1 was froze of ice. The plane was heading towards a tower, and the plane barely not control. Heading towards a big old building. The tower sees another plane crash right towards them. And A319, all planes are coming off because of froze. The weather was too high, making the planes barely lose control. but the plane barely not controlling anymore. Some of the planes are still flying, but this one is not controlling because 2 of his engines ripped. And the plane started crashing. And then one of the engine pieces came off.
You said sit.
No, come on, hold on. He tries to land the plane, but the wheels keeps coming off. He lands the plane, but the plane started barely getting out of control. But this plane is still burning on fire as the fire still goes. He tried to land his plane, but the plane wouldn't land his own. So he looks like he gotta land somewhere else than that. But one of the wheels came off. He lifts the plane gear up, but the plane won't gear up the plane. Without no wheels, they gotta save their own lives. They were heading towards Desert Island, where they're gonna be a waste of disaster. The plane exploded. The plane begins on fire, losing speed. The speed supposed to be 80s or something, but the speed was losing at 163. People at airports sees fire from the plane. It goes barely out of control. At Desert Island, they see a plane with smoke and fire. They call the control tower and say, but the plane was heading towards the water, and a disaster happens. It was little too late. All planes was almost crashed, but A319 had disappeared. Went in the water and crashes. It went out of control as one of the pieces was coming off from the plane and destroying the wreckage. But 2 airplanes was about to crash. Airbus Flight A318 was the same difference as the A319. Just crashed already. Now this plane is very worse. The plane had to lift it because runway 1 is going to be a disaster. The plane bumps. Oh, wait, why was it getting bumpy? Because the frozen ice. The plane barely losing engines and going out of control. Lifts the gear up and try to control. The plane gets out of control at 140 and 50 miles an hour. They were going 200 miles an hour. They got a crash land somewhere without wheels. They had to say, we got to crash at Desert Island. But they noticed the water was filled with dirt. Not the whole water. It's just a little bit. But the plane barely not controlling. It keeps going down. But he lifts the thing up. But the plane just still sliding up. Finally they are back. But the plane gets out of control. A rocket launcher was heading towards the plane. It was to the back of the plane, and then the plane exploded the back. A warning was happening. People started to get burned into toast of a toast bread. Barely jet planes getting out of control. A jet plane crashes into the Airbus Flight A318, making the wings go even worse. Oh no, come on, why did jet plane just hit us? Because the jet plane hit us because the jet plane was out of control too. This water is going to be in at 5 a.m. but it's still sunny out. Oh, almost a little sunny out. I see but they said they're not gonna make it. The final last words on the cockpit as the plane gets out of control. The plane goes up the sky, goes even farther. But the plane steady keep going up, out of the clouds. But the doors was not budged, but the plane was about to crash towards a church and a house. It was heading towards the water. They trying to crash into the water, but it was too small. They gotta do something. But it was going way much faster, 240 miles an hour. Now 250 miles an hour. But then the plane was about to crash, and then a disaster happens. They were getting bumpy. The warning happens. He almost to the water. They trying to crash into the plane, but the plane crashes. The plane crashes into a house. And the plane exploded. Pieces was everywhere. The plane exploded. Ball fire and making houses big old holes and making the plane flipped over on the side. A flu cruise was dead, and the boat pilots was dead. 100 passengers lost their lives, and 10 are alive, and others are very injured, or some of them are injured. How could this happen? The weather was very cold and making it froze. Desert Island was hot because it had so much lights on. But it started getting frozen a little bit, so they put light candles everywhere. And when the plane lifted off with no serious accident, the plane lifted off and crashes. The windows was cracked open and ripped off because the plane was heading towards a house. People starting hearing a plane was heading towards them. It flipped over and hit the middle and broke the wings off. The front of the plane was barely broken. Ouch! Ouch! The up top plane was barely ripped. Everything began to burn when the fire trucks came. OMG. This accident is the worst. When they lost power in the wreckage, the windows was broke. Oh my freaking goodness. Inside the plane was very broken. People tried to get inside the plane while the pilots was dead. They were knocked out on their heads. Yeah, that plane is so stupid. It almost hit a car when it was driving towards the destination. But all of a sudden, saw a piece of the plane begin to rip. Oh my gosh, come on! Oh, the fuck again, that stupid Domo charger. You're not gonna be sleeping in my spot either.
No, what happened was we got the call asking for your day shift on and I heard you the most.
That's what you get, meanie. Okay, guys, let's get out of here. Okay, we're out of here because they were so annoying. Ooh, they were so annoying. I'm serious. Where did to put this stupid thing at? This thing is about to die soon. Oh, thank God there's a plug right here. Yeah. Whew. I'm gonna sit next to this Christmas tree. So, at 5 o'clock, no, it's supposed to be now over at 5 o'clock. At 11 a.m., the frozen weather stopped. Because the time was changed after the weather. All the $1 million and $1 billion and a lot of dollars that were crashed in other planes barely crashed. The other planes had crashed as the jet plane and the other plane. And this is the wreckage right here. The blue plane had crashed. Like right here. At where's the plane's lift off. And the plane crash was over here in the water after the plane pieces coming off, and the plane went down in the water too fast because the front pieces was coming off, and that's why the plane had crashed, because it was too late for them to get ready. This disaster. A jet plane was going to lift off. There were no weather with cold and frozen anymore. It was over on the history. Passengers would start getting on the jet plane. But all of a sudden, oh my goodness! No! My stupid plane is very annoying right now. On the same day, the same month, a jet plane was but prepared to lift off. Right now. Passengers was getting on the plane, was about to be ready to lift off. Passengers gotta get on because the other planes was very crashed. But there were no passengers, so they left. So when the plane lifted off, it lifted off. But then the wheels came off, and now the plane barely not controlling it. We're about to crash again. No. Are you serious right now? It's not even funny, because why I keep freaking crashing that plane? Huh? Okay, the same exact day. Same freaking, okay. Why? Why I keep picking that same plane? That different plane. That plane is so dumb that I keep picking that stupid thing. The plane was about to lift off right now. So they get to go to their destination because all the planes was almost there. The other planes was still on track. Got away from the frozen, and oh my gosh, we're about to crash again. But the plane lifted off. I see black pieces from the crash site. I see, I see. Hey, the control side. I see pieces of the black piece of the plane.
Okay.
So they had to go back and see what happened. Oh my gosh. There were a plane crash right by the water. Oh, gosh. Probably went inside the water. But when the plane was heading towards the runway, he didn't know. And one of the wheels ripped off. And now, oh no. Oh, look at the window. He looks at the, oh, he shrimps, not the wheels. But I know it is. He saw a bird heading towards him and turned around. The bird was ripped. The bird went inside the plane, making the plane barely out of control. Where is my arm? Is that where my arm is going? Right? Oh, yeah, that scared me because I almost lost my arm. The plane barely burns on fire. And you notice, control tower, my plane's burning on fire. Oh gosh. But the control tower very ceased fire from the plane. It's going out of control. Where is, oh my god, I'm going the wrong way. The plane tries to steer the plane. Now the control tower sees the plane disappeared. The plane was going around in circles. It was going down. And he tries to lift the gear up. The plane barely out of control. But the plane was heading down towards the island and lifts the gear, and then the plane was going out of control. No! No! Oh God! No! 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 Oh! Come on! I'm gonna make it! I'm gonna make it! I'm gonna make it! We're gonna make it! We're gonna make it! We're gonna make it! He keeps saying that we're gonna make it! We're gonna make it! We're gonna make it! But he keeps saying that, so he said goodbye to his family, his friends. The plane was barely out of control. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, no. But his final last words from the cockpit. No, no. Come on, no, no. Ah! Ah! No, 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 no. Oh my gosh, no. Ah! But the plane goes up in the sky, goes all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. And then the plane barely goes down, blackly, almost 1,000 miles an hour. Ah! At the houses see at the airport, at the desert island. They see a huge fire from the plane. It's going down towards the water. No, no, no. Ah! Ah! No, 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 no. But then the plane crashes. Oh, no. The plane exploded on the top roof of a big old thing and exploded a fire.